Another car burns on the street in East Belfast. It was set on fire during yet more violence following a loyalist flag protest. The police were attacked as loyalists and nationalists clashed at a flashpoint. After 6 weeks and hundreds of protests, the strength of feeling about the flying of the Union flag is not diminishing.
I quite clearly want to have the protests move on, but until people get an alternative, that's not going to happen. And what has happened here is that this is a people's protest. I've said this before Christmas, I'll say it again. This is a revolution of the people with a small r. Now, you know, and unfortunately, that's where we're at.
The protests, though, are having a major impact on Northern Ireland. This is the 6th Saturday in a row now that loyalist protesters have demonstrated outside Belfast City Hall against the council's decision not to fly the Union flag every day of the year. It's a city of two halves, those who are protesting and those who are trying to get on with their everyday lives, carrying out their normal weekend shopping. But it's certainly much quieter than it should be. Northern Ireland's image is being dented by pictures of rioting and violence. Tourists are still coming, but are wary.
Actually, when we were on the plane here, there was no one on the plane, so I think that the news has affected people's opinions of the city.
At the tourist places it should be fine. I just didn't want to go to the City Hall because of the strikes there. That's it. That's the most concerning thing for me.
The majority of people in Northern Ireland are not protesting. There are small signs that the non-protesters want to take back the streets. Operation Standstill, the protesters' social media campaign to block roads, is facing a backlash in Operation Sit-In, an attempt to encourage trade back into Belfast. The brainchild of a man who says he is just an ordinary citizen.
It was just a wee thing, you know, but obviously I put the hashtag in and people cottoned on to the hashtag and started retweeting it, and certain kind of influential people sort of retweeted it, and the next day in particular around lunchtime on Friday it just had gone mental, so it was trending all day yesterday, you know.
The effort to help the businesses being hurt by the protests is welcomed by traders, but the quiet shopping streets of Belfast on a Saturday illustrate the difficult battle ahead. Vicky Hawthorne, Sky News, Belfast.